Hey everyone, welcome back to Scribblestokes. Buckle up because the crypto market is on fire right now, and not in a good way. We've got breaking news. A major crypto exchange, let's call it Exchange X for now, has just been hit with a massive security breach. Reports are coming in that millions of dollars in user funds are at risk, and the fallout is already shaking up the market. Bitcoin is teetering around $58,000, down 3.5% in the last 24 hours, and the fear and greed index has plummeted to 29, signaling extreme fear. Are your funds safe? Let's dive into what's happening and what it means for us as traders. First, let's set the stage with what we know so far. Exchange X, one of the top 5 platforms by trading volume, confirmed earlier today that hackers exploited a vulnerability in their hot wallet system. Early estimates suggest over $150 million in assets, mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins, were siphoned off. The exchange has halted withdrawals and is working with security firms to track the stolen funds. But here's the kicker. Blockchain analytics from Whale Alert show a massive 2,500 BTC transfer, worth roughly $145 million, moving to an unknown wallet just hours ago. Net outflows from Exchange X are spiking, with over $200 million leaving the platform in the last 12 hours, according to CryptoQuant data. This isn't just a small glitch, it's a full-blown crisis. Now, let's dig deeper into the details and the market reaction. Bitcoin's price has taken a hit, dropping below the key support level at $58,500, and it's now testing $57,800. If we lose that, the next major support is down at $55,000, which could trigger even more panic selling. Ethereum isn't faring much better, down 4.2% to around $2,400, with its RSI sitting at 38 on the daily chart. Oversold territory, but not yet screaming for a reversal. Altcoins are bleeding too, with many top 20 coins down 5 to 7% as fear spreads. Whale activity is telling us a lot here. Apart from the hackers' move, we're seeing big players offloading positions. Glassnode data shows a 30% spike in Bitcoin transfers to cold storage in the last day, suggesting even the big fish are spooked and securing their bags. Meanwhile, exchange inflows are rising as retail traders likely rush to sell or move funds off platforms. The fear and greed index at 29 hasn't been this low since early August, and sentiment on social media is pure chaos. Everyone's asking the same question: which exchange is next? So, what does this mean for the broader market and for us as traders? Well, trust in centralized exchanges just took a massive hit. This breach isn't just about Exchange X, it's a reminder of the risks we face every day in this space. If you've got funds on any platform, you've got to be asking yourself how secure they really are. Market volatility is likely to stick around for a while. Expect choppy price action as panic selling and bargain hunting clash. Keep an eye on Bitcoin's $57,800 level. If we break below that with high volume, we could see a cascade down to $55,000 or lower. On the flip side, if sentiment stabilizes and Exchange X recovers some funds, we might see a relief rally push BTC back towards $60,000 resistance. But let's be real, confidence is shaken, and it's going to take more than a press release to fix that. Beyond the charts, this could accelerate calls for regulation. Governments and watchdogs might use this as ammo to push for stricter rules on exchanges, which could impact how we trade long-term. Alright, let's wrap this up with some actionable takeaways. First, if you've got funds on any exchange, now's the time to reassess. Consider moving your assets to a hardware wallet, or at least spreading them across multiple platforms to minimize risk. Double-check your security. Enable 2FA, use unique passwords, the works. Second, keep a close eye on market data over the next few days. Watch those whale moves on Whale Alert, track exchange flows on CryptoQuant, and monitor Bitcoin's key levels at $57,800 and $55,000. And finally, let's talk about this in the comments. Have you been affected by this breach? What steps are you taking to protect your portfolio? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. As we move forward, I can't help but wonder, with trust in centralized platforms crumbling, are we on the cusp of a major shift toward decentralized solutions? Or will this fear just fade into the next bull run? The crypto market is a wild ride, and right now, it feels like we're at a turning point. Stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.